All right. How are we all out there in the interwebs? I would like to welcome you back to the channel. And yes, I've changed my intro. It seems to ruffle a few feathers, even though there's this First Amendment thing, and it was really catchy and original in my own bag, but that's okay. We're still gonna roll with this the way things are. So once we hit that minute mark, I will welcome you back to the channel. I am Black Betty, and this is Karma's right hand. Okay? Let's get a pre-shuffle going. I'm going to roll the dice. I'm going to get words out of the dice before I pull the cards today, so the cards don't influence what I see. And then I will get this message out and see what the collective needs to hear. This is, we're coming up Memorial Day weekend this weekend, you guys. Lots of barbecues, lots of drinking, lots of partying, lots of celebrating, lots of tempers flaring, lots of being outside, and lots of overindulgence is going to cause a lot of tensions to get, tensions to rise, basically. So be safe out there. Be sane out there. Pick a designated driver for real out there this weekend, okay? If you smoke, don't smoke in the car. There's going to be police everywhere. Keep the kids safe, specifically, you guys, and know somebody you can call that will come pick you up at 3 o'clock in the morning to make sure you get home alive. Okay? That's all I got to say about this weekend. Okay? So let me roll the dice first. Headphone warning. That's my big spiel. Celebration weekends. Celebrate, but do it responsibly, you guys. Don't hurt yourselves or other people or alter the trajectory of your lives because you couldn't make a phone call and be like, I'm too drunk to drive. Okay? That's a very, very, very important thing this weekend, you guys. Headphone warning. Gonna roll the dice. Church. Church is the first word out. Church. Sirens in the background as I just made my spiel about driving sober this weekend or having a sober driver. Somebody says, I want to take you for wings, but I get all the flats. No. You got to share. Church's chicken might be doing all flats orders. That's interesting. World. Where did my O go? There it is. World. Out of vowels, gonna re-roll. So everybody that is out there, thank you for coming in and supporting the channel. Thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes. Thank you even for coming in and being a hater because you're giving me your energy one way or another for the channel to continue to grow. And I am very, very grateful to be able to reach whoever needs my messages. Okay? It doesn't matter about anything other than letting people know that if you're rough in life, there's still somebody out there that gets it and sees your divinity and can help you find your way, maybe to church, who knows? Help you find your way in the world, who knows? Okay, today. And a song just popped into my head from Smashing Pumpkins. Today is the greatest day of ever. Okay, wow, somebody's bold. Bold. Somebody was bold. Somebody's going to be bold today. Out of vowels. In today's world, you have to be bold and ask for what you want. Math. Somebody says they're going to make the math. The math will be mathing. They will be bold. They're going to make it make sense today. Your presence will be felt. Felt. F-E-L-T could also be the fabric felt. Felt hat. STP, Stone Temple Pilots. Could be STP like a, God, it's an auto, it's fluids brand for auto parts, right? STP. Something like that. Somebody could be into fixing cars. All right, so let's get the basket out. As you guys can see, what's in there, I am not looking at. I'm just digging around. That's enough. So the first one out is Medusa. Medusa. So Medusa is a goddess that is misunderstood. Medusa is a goddess that has been turned evil because of the snakes that were her hair. But Medusa was that way because her goddess that she worshipped, Athena, whose temple that she was a priestess of. Medusa was raped in that temple, and Athena turned her into the Gorgon to protect her. Turned her into something that would be terrifying. Turned her into somebody that would turn men into stone with a single gaze to protect her from ever being defiled in her divinity the way that she was. Blank card. Upright. Somebody got a clean bill of health. Possibly after something like that happened to them. Somebody was terrified. Not liking the way this is going. Life is the school and love is the lesson. Nobody's side bitch. And here we go. Lizzo is in the building again. Yesterday, it was somebody took that DNA test and they were 100% that bitch. They will never, ever, ever, ever be your side bitch. They put the sing in single. Ain't worried about no ring on their finger. So you can shoot your shot when you see him. That's okay. He's already in my DM. Isn't that how the lyrics go? Sloth. Somebody was lazy. Somebody, is slow to movement, slow to be provoked. Never flex first. Stay humble and see how folks treat you when they think that you ain't shit. Somebody's Sunday go to meeting clothes, and church was the first word out of the dice. So we're going to set that one aside. Okay, I've been tossing all the cards back in the basket, so we may have repeats from what I've drawn in the last few days because I'm just going to keep shuffling and draw them as they go. But I own my story, rights, and residuals. I lived it. Securities fraud like Martha Stewart, insider trading. The math ain't mathing. The math ain't mathing. The math is not mathing for somebody. Leader of the pack. No, nobody's side bitch. Leader of the pack. Something that somebody buried in a sand dune will be revealed when the Santa Ana winds come. This has already come true and come to pass. If you scroll back on the community board, there's a news feed about a body that turned up in LA about, I don't know, it could have been like November or December, maybe. That's 2 years old, that card. Tumblr, something about Tumblr. I don't really know what Tumblr is that much other than it's like a dating app. But I don't know what the demographics are on it. Somebody feels violated. Jeez Louise. Look at this. Terrified. Violated like Medusa. Nobody's side bitch. Oh boy. Okay, so this is a big... This one right here. Somebody feels violated. They were terrified. A song by Richard Marx, Hold On to the Night. Hold on to the night. Hold on to the memories. Wish that I could give you something more, that I could be yours. This is really interesting how this is playing out today. Eastern medicine. Somebody doesn't believe in Western medicine. Rude. 9. Yesterday, the number 9 came out. Today, the word 9 came out. 9. Something about 9. 9. 9. September. Bragged about your gawk to the homies. That's going to go over here with violated, terrified, Medusa. Open. Dark side of the cannabis industry. Even my ex wouldn't sneeze in your general direction. Wouldn't sneeze. Sneeze. Lemmy Killmeister. Lead singer of Motorhead. Somebody's been wrongfully convicted. Hopeful. So here's the deal. Somebody's hopeful that you're staying open to them. Somebody's hopeful that you're going to stay open to them. They may know that you have a past or a history of being violated. Intimacy is the next card out. They're hopeful that you stay open to intimacy despite being violated. Possibly somebody really did you wrong here. Disrespected you in a big way. Cancer is here. We're in Cancer season right now. Could be somebody that's born under the sign of Cancer. Somebody may actually have Cancer. Gestalt theory. Context matters, and the whole is greater than the sum of the parts. What you see and how you see it matters, and you yourself play a role in that perception and organization. Leave that up there just for a couple minutes. So anybody that wants to look it up or read it can. Okay, Gestalt theory. So unfortunately, this is going to be another trigger warning reading, folks, because we have violated, terrified, bragged about your gawk to the homies. They called you Medusa. You're nobody's side bitch. Now somebody's hopeful that you're open to intimacy. This is going to be an interesting... Hey, Bow and Arrow, welcome in. This is going to be an interesting reading, and I'm going to give a disclaimer right now. None of this is fact. This is a tarot card reading. This is cards that are coming out. This is words that are coming out of the dice. This is like free association, and I am actually channeling the energy. Not admissible in a court of law. This is for entertainment purposes only. This is nothing that is personal knowledge to me of any crimes that anybody has committed. But the cards have fallen out, so that's where we're going to read. That's what the energy I'm supposed to pull on. So, nobody's side bitch. Bragged about your gawk to the homies. And then right on top of that, I own my story. I lived it, rights and residuals. This is giving me... God, I don't even want to use this person as an example. Those famous all K named sisters that... One of them got famous because their sex tape got leaked, and she was nothing but a closet organizer for Paris Hilton before that. No, I didn't say anybody's name, but everybody knows who I'm talking about, right? This one that was married to the Donda album writer. Yeah. Okay. So that person was violated by whoever released that tape. Okay. Seriously. So this is the energy that I am picking up on with this. Somebody terrified you. Somebody violated you. Somebody treated you like garbage. And now they're hopeful that you're open to intimacy with them again. Okie dokie. Maybe again. I don't know why I said again. The words that are out of the dice are church, flats, world, today, bold, math, felt, and STP. Tell me about Medusa. Tell me about violated. Tell me about terrified. Please and thank you. Clarify this energy for me and why is it here? Gestalt theory, the context matters. The context matters. The whole is greater than the sum of the parts. What you see and how you see it matters, and you yourself play a role in that perception and organization. Somebody feels violated and terrified. Tell me about it, Spirit. Four of Wands in the reverse is the first card out. Unhappy, unhappy. Six of Wands in the reverse. Absolutely no respect, no recognition, no rewards for all the work they put into some sort of life. Somebody might be trying to put somebody down so low that they lose their faith here, that they fall from grace. Somebody has expectations of watching it happen. Well, we're falling right in line with Medusa's story, aren't we? Somebody that had expectations of watching somebody fall from grace and out of favor with their God. They paid somebody to do something to somebody else so they could watch it happen. And now their energy is being felt in the room. All right. Well, whoever you are, you think I'm rude, it's about to get real. Because the Temperance Angel is here to set balance again. Somebody stayed balanced even though somebody got paid. Somebody's trying to make somebody else fall from grace. Trying to defile them so much that and get to watch it happen. While their hands stay clean because all they did was pay somebody. Why though? Because somebody's ego got challenged. Somebody got made to look like a fool in public. Somebody got embarrassed in public. This is landing on top of the Six of Wands in reverse. Somebody got made to look like a fool publicly. So they hired somebody to violate you. A dark practitioner. Somebody that would let them watch. Literally a voyeur that would leave like the window open. Leave the blinds up a little. So they could come for an empress. So they could watch what was happening to this empress. They paid somebody to do something to this empress. They paid somebody to do something to this empress. And this empress was not blind to it. They saw exactly what was coming. They knew they were going to have to come, they were going to be put at a crossroads and have to make a decision. King of Swords is here. So there's some sort of authority figure in this situation here. Somebody that is doing the right thing. Somebody that's choosing to uphold the law, uphold the rules. And it's about to get ugly for somebody with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Touch not my anointed and do my prophets no harm. This person touched an anointed empress and their entire world is about to be shaken up. You see that the devil's just lounging on top of this situation right here. Somebody's doing the right thing, and they're going to rain hell on whoever did this to this Empress. They're going to make this person's entire life crumble. They're going to give them an upswing, and then they're going to rip it out from underneath them. They're going to make their presence felt. They're going to end somebody's world because they did this to another person here. They denied and blocked opportunities for this Empress. They were paid to do that too. Pisces is here, Hanged Man. So somebody here really had the wrong view on someone else when they did this. They didn't like somebody's spiritual pathway. They thought that they were going to hang somebody out to dry because they believed differently. They thought they were serving their God to try and take this Empress down a peg. Church told them to do it. Somebody's been in the church since they were very young. Took action based on what their God told them to do. They thought they were being a moral authority for their God here. Somebody's really put a lot into this too. A lot of thought, a lot of time, a lot of mulling it over, a lot of money, a lot of personal work, a lot of back-breaking investment here. They're about to lose it all. So why? What is it about this situation? And this is not necessarily a physical sexual assault. When I say violated, I mean somebody's entire essence was defiled by another human being, and they plotted it out. They planned it out, and then they wanted to watch it culminate. It was like a conspiracy in and of itself. Unfinished Symphony. And what else fell out here? The number 10. Happy, happy. So this was over and over and over and over again because you kept staying happy. Somebody feels that they're not done until they end your happiness. To the sea in reverse. You're not going to just let it go. Somebody wants to watch something go down the drain, and you're not. You're not going to go down the drain here. All that glitters in reverse. You see through fake. You see through fake. This has happened to you multiple times, and somebody really is making it their life purpose to end your happiness and to drain you, but you can't be tempted by falseness and bullshit. You got an aversion, like you're allergic to bullshit. Allergic to bullshit. Tell me about Unfinished Symphony. Health in reverse. Somebody's health is not going to change. Health is declining, and it's never going to get better. Tell me about this a little bit more. The health and Unfinished Symphony. Humor in reverse. This shit is not funny anymore. At this point, somebody's pride is being shattered because they can't even have basic human dignity because their health is affected. I'm feeling like this is somebody's mental health. Somebody's got a chronic illness, a terminal illness, or a disability that's lifelong that really affects their health on a cyclical basis. And it's not funny how everybody just wants this person to feel small. They really want this person to be terrified of life. They don't want this person to ever heal. And it's not a heal their situation because the health seems to be chronic, whatever this is. It's like somebody worked hard to dislodge any kind of headway somebody's made and like make them lose progress here. They wanted this person terrified. Trust in reverse. They don't want this person, this Empress here, to be able to trust anybody at all. But it was not successful. It's not going to be successful. They're not going to win. This person's going to be able to have a whole new world and be able to make their presence felt, make their presence known. They're going to have freedom. They freed themselves from some sort of situation here where they were violated. Perseverance. They made it out. They stuck it out. Somebody knew this was going to happen too. Somebody was hoping to make you surrender to their will, and it didn't happen. You stuck it out. You surrendered to God instead. You stayed disciplined. To yourself, for God. Grief in reverse. You're no longer in a mourning place in your soul from what happened to you, from the violation that occurred. Envy is here. For a long time, people have envied you and your personality, your demeanor, your choices, your lifestyle, etc., etc., etc. But no doubt, okay, you would never make it a day in the life that this priestess or this empress has lived through. I misspoke. There's no priestess out here. The empress. See, everybody that envies you wants you to doubt yourself while you heal, while you refuse to mourn anymore. Okay, there's empathy here. You can put yourself in other people's shoes, but you know that you don't have to. You don't have to feel what they feel. You can understand without... You can observe and not absorb, okay? Tell me about why they want you to be hopeful, why they're hopeful that you're open to intimacy. This could be somebody that you've never been with before. This could be somebody that understands your story. This could be somebody that understands what you've been through, that you've been violated, that you've been terrified, that you have been treated like a side bitch, that you've had people, it ain't no fun if the homies can't have none kind of shit. But now you can talk about it. You're strong enough to talk about it. You have done some sort of spiritual cleansing here, spiritual bath, baptism, fasting, prayer, meditation. You've done some sort of spiritual cleansing here that has cleansed your shame from the things that other people have done to you. Water, spiritual bath, did I just say? There's something about the element of water that has helped you, like baptism almost, church. Somebody may have gone and given their shame to God and it's been wiped away. Because it was never theirs to carry. It was the people that did this to Medusa We're going to keep on Medusa's story because this could be anybody in the collective that has been assaulted, okay? A Medusa's story, they wanted to defile a priestess of the goddess in the name of the church. Okay? So that's why Medusa became what she was. To give her relief from that oppression. To give her relief from being violated. This baptism has the spiritual cleansing. Whatever somebody has done here has given them relief from their from being ashamed of what happened to them. So somebody is hoping that you're still open to intimacy because they've watched you be unabashedly unashamed of who you are, and they want to show you some sort of affluence. They want to build with you. They feel in harmony with you. You don't know this person, but they're your soulmate. Okay? You don't know this person, but they're your soulmate. They've watched you go through so much. Air is here in the reverse. By thoughtless actions, careless people, indifference to your struggle, to your fight, to your healing, to your woundedness even. Yeah. People on their karmic path. People that wanted you to stay down in the trenches with them. People that wanted you to, it's like the crabs in a barrel mentality, to stay in the barrel with them, even though everybody in the barrel is going to be dinner. No, you can't get out of this without us. But we're all dinner if we don't all try. Okay? So that's what this person has watched you recover. They've watched you stay hopeful. They've watched you stay open. They've watched you avoid intimacy because you're terrified of having been violated. This person is going to come to you as your friend. They're not going to try and push you. This person wants to build something with you. This is your soulmate. You may not know this. They've watched the world's indifference to you. They've watched you come back from being in your dark place to being in this spiritual elevation, to being in this Empress energy. They've watched you be violated. They've watched your disharmony, your unhappiness. They've watched people doubt you. They've watched people treat you poorly. They've watched you gain your freedom. They've watched you stay disciplined and not lose doubt in yourself. Never, ever doubt yourself. They've watched you continue to care about other people, even though they're kicking you while you're down. You're still concerned if they stubbed their toe on your bony ass. They've watched you in nature. They've watched you in your natural state. They've watched you be unpretentious. They've watched you blend. They've watched you stand in your truth while you make this transformation. This is somebody who has been on the sidelines, almost like Athena, watching Medusa make this transformation to somebody that is unfuckwithable because they will turn people to stone with a glance. But why did she become the monster that she became? Did she ask to become the monster? Nope. Did she ask to be violated in her own temple where she was minding her own business, worshiping her own goddess? Nope. Was it a suit of armor that was impenetrable by men who would continue to defile and violate a priestess to the goddess? Yes. Snakes on her head. Interesting analogy, Kundalini, serpent, being there, vilifying the victim to protect them in a weird way. There is some sort of context to this situation, that this outside person who's been watching this Empress heal, elevate, spiritually cleanse, come back to themselves, transform, find their truth, stay kind to people that kicked them while they were down instead of chewing them to bits. This person is going to come in and offer some sort of friendship. They're going to try to bring balance to a situation where you may be off kilter right now. They're trying to bring stability to you where you may be off kilter right now. They want you to be in your able to live your best life. This person wants you to be prosperous. They want you to do well. They want you to heal. They want you to I'm getting emotional. This person is very invested in you. And you're not even aware of it, how invested this person is in you. They want to be there to reap the rewards with you after watching all the work that you have done. And here's your divine masculine. I am so overwhelmed right now. I'm trying not to cry, you guys. This person here knows your story. This person here has watched you restore balance to your life. They want to help you stay stable. They feel like you deserve abundance. You deserve somebody else's empathy. They've watched you transform. They've watched you stand in your truth. And they want to come in and be divine for you. It's only you, though. This is somebody that can handle that stony stare. This is somebody that can handle the protection that comes along with you. This is somebody who Pan played the magic flute to put the beast to sleep. This is somebody who can tame the beast within the Gorgon. And they have like a the fountain of youth kind of effect on this person. They can restore their soul. Alchemist. They can help you transmute the pain and the anger into your own personal power instead of into something that's destructive. Water cleansing again. Here we go. This is somebody that maybe wants to take you to church with them and baptize you or get baptized with you. This might be somebody that wants to go in nature and be in the nature spirits in your natural state. This might be somebody that wants to go skinny dipping with you, like the world church outside. This is somebody that really hopes that you're open and playful with intimacy. They want to help restore your soul. They want to help you transform and transmute that inner pain from whatever violation. They never want you to be scared. They want you to feel safe. They don't want you to be terrified. But here's the thing. Usually when somebody is like traumatized, lifelong trauma, the calmer they are is usually when they're the most under attack. The coolest and most aloof and like unaffected somebody is in the moment when they're under that direct attack. It's like a fight or flight or freeze. They're in a freeze state. So when somebody actually feels legitimately safe, that's when everything crumbles, because that's where they can be vulnerable. So it's like somebody wants to help you be vulnerable again. They want you to feel, they want to help you transmute your pain. They want to help you transform it into power. They want to help you reclaim yourself. They want to help you rid yourself of the shame and the stigma of whatever goes to your story. And they want to do that through some sort of intimacy. And this could not be sexual. This could be other types of intimacy. This could be holding hands. This could be long gazes. This could be cooking together. This could be talking together. This could be dancing together. This could be sitting and watching a movie and cuddling on the couch with no expectations. This is somebody that wants to give you the ability to choose yourself again and let you be in control of that. They want to give that back to you. They want you to be fulfilled. They want to trust. They want that water. They want that cup to overflow. This is your soulmate. This is somebody that wants you to feel safe with them. This is somebody that wants you to be able to be your natural self. And I'm hearing a song right now. Oh God, can I even do it? Looking out on the morning rain, used to feel so uninspired. Natural Woman by Aretha Franklin. I can't sing it right now. I'm too emotional still from this reading. My throat's choked up. Somebody's really trying to affect my throat chakra. But this person wants to see you in your natural state. They like your free-flowing, bold self. They like the way you make your energy felt, okay? This person needs you in their world. And they're hopeful that you are open to intimacy, that you remain open to intimacy or become open to intimacy with them. But there is something that is really nagging you. There is a trauma. People in your past possibly have treated you like the convenience store candy. Tear the wrapper off, gobble it up, throw it out the window, right? They could have been like, that was the best candy bar ever. You should try this candy bar, bro. But go get the candy bar. I left a bite of it over there, halfway eaten, all used up, but you can still go have the candy bar. That's like, somebody is really affected by this. Okay. There is another person that sees beyond all that sees your inherent nature. There is a person that wants to give you, they want to give you the world. YK Osiris, I will give you the world, baby girl. You just gotta be worth it. You ain't gotta be perfect, right? That's what this guy is saying. This person is about to be bold. They're going to be very, very upfront. You might even find this person rude. And they have lagged. They took their sweet time. They were watching in the background, but they needed to understand you because context matters. Why do you act the way you do? Why do you have the reactions that you do? Why do you see things the way you do? I've got to understand your perspective to be able to understand you. This person wanted to get the whole, rather than, they wanted the sum of the parts rather than just the parts. Okay? This person wants everything about you, and they've decided that. But they understand there's blockages there. And they want to help restore balance to your life. They want to give you stability. They want to be there to help you transmute. They want to be there to fulfill you and bring you into a place where you feel complete satisfaction. And it's not even sexual satisfaction. They want you to be satisfied in your soul. That's a song by Bob Marley and the Wailers. Satisfy my soul. This person wants to satisfy your soul. This person sees himself as your divine masculine. They're your soulmate. They want to literally merge with you. And until you're open to intimacy, until you're no longer terrified of being violated again, you won't be able to link the way you're supposed to link in your souls. Like it's still going to feel kind of like a flat tire driving down the road, just kind of a little bit off of alignment, right? So you've got to come to a place where you're no longer terrified. You've got to tell your truth. You've got to speak on your transformation. You've got to say why I am the way I am, or why Medusa has the snakes that Medusa has. Why Medusa has the stony stare that she has. There has to be a friendship there. There has to be some sort of connection, and things have to flow naturally for like a merger to happen here for this particular empress. This particular empress, Medusa, okay, that has an absolutely terrifying reputation of being just the most awful, vicious, and dangerous being there is. And it's really not the case. This person is trying to protect their holy place. This person is trying to protect their temple, which is their body. They're trying to protect their happiness. They're trying to stay full of happiness and remain undrained by those that would siphon their energy and then treat them like trash the next day. This is somebody that is tired of being treated like a wrapper or a piece of garbage or a candy bar to be snacked upon and shared, when the buddies have the munchies. That is not how it's going to happen, and that's why God has stepped in, or the goddess has stepped in. Athena has stepped in, because they're tired of seeing their high priestess, their empress, violated by the hands of men and the minds of men that won't even keep their mouths shut, let alone treat you with any respect. That would treat you like somebody did as a side piece, or even an accessory to go with an outfit, to say. This is... Somebody really wants to restore your... They want to make your inner vision match what they see on the outside of you. Okay? They want you to reclaim your divinity because they only see you that way as well. This person that's coming in to restore what others have done to harm you, you're about to see everybody break step and fall in line behind this person when they snap. It's going to be like that. Whoever this person is that's watching you, this could be somebody that's a tantric, Ayurvedic medicine. This is somebody who's going to meditate. This is somebody who's going to seek higher principles. They're going to value you as an oracle that you are. They're going to have the same spiritual pathway as you. Life is the school and love is the lesson. So your connection with this person is going to kind of show people how you can help each other heal through the love that you can share with each other. And it doesn't even have to be sexual. This is somebody who, like I said, is going to come in and they're going to take you to dance. They're going to want to sit on the couch and play with your hair while you watch a movie together. They're going to have intimate conversations with you. They're going to look you deep in your eyes. They're going to understand you, right? You should have high expectations of men because they sure have high expectations of us, don't they? Right? So if they would like to have those high expectations met, then they should meet them same high expectations when it comes to what we would like. It's almost like when the bank demands your proof of income before you get that really fancy race car. You got to be able to afford it, baby. Period. And whether that's spiritually, mentally, emotionally, or financially, one way or another, to have a successful relationship with somebody and help somebody heal, you're going to have to invest in them one way or another. And it doesn't even have to be money. It could be your vulnerability, your time, your energy, your attention. You noticing when they're having an off day. Make your presence felt. Life is the school and love is the lesson, and love can't be bought. Okay? At least unless you're a thought. Right? Right. So I'm going to kind of tie up the reading there. Give me one more thing here, Spirit. Is this divine masculine going to be able to help this Medusa actually transmute the monster inside? No. Circumstances require a more careful approach. So somebody's going to come and try and put a band-aid on a situation. The inviolability. So somebody cannot stand being violated anymore. Their space, their time, their energy, their mentality, their body, their heart, their soul, their nothing. Get out the kitchen. Somebody needs to be very careful with this person. They're extremely damaged, extremely violated, extremely terrified. Give it a couple of months, like 1 to 2 months, it says here. Waves from the ocean of luck will accelerate previously slowed processes. They wash away your doubts and fears, allowing you to get what you want quickly. Trust in your ability to adjust. Allow events to take their natural course. Thus is the might of the ocean. So what is happening is somebody got spooked here. Somebody's terrified. Somebody got spooked and their snakes are out. Right? That's why this person here is they can see that. They're going to come in with no expectations but a friendship. This person's going to be like, hey, you want to hang out? Hey, there's music. Hey, there's a movie this weekend. Hey, let's go grab a corn dog down at this new food truck. This is going to be somebody that is going to keep it at the right level so this Medusa doesn't get spooked again. And eventually, nature will take its course out of this friendship. But today, a bold move is unadvisable. Today, the math ain't mathing. Today, the Medusa the Medusa is kind of in protect mode, in healing mode, in shedding mode. And anybody that knows anything about snakes, right before they go to shed, they get real crabby. Real crabby. And their eyes, because they're about to molt, their eyes get clouded over. They can't see, so they're more reactive, right? So this Medusa feels like some tried to pull the wool over their eyes and tried to blind them to a situation or let them not see a situation for the truth, not realizing that they were a priestess to the goddess as it was. So this person's a little bitey. They are ready to shed some old and grow, right? With that skin. They're ready to get rid of the old and kind of let it slough off. But that the transformation is in the midst of taking place right now. Okay? Sugar Puff, I've been here for a while, and I'm glad that you're here. I did take some time off during this semester because this semester was a bitch. literally. I could go through it, but it's not even worth talking about. Let's just say it was the biggest joke. I didn't learn shit, but I got all A's. Okay. So this Medusa, they're in shed mode right now. They are getting rid of a lot of the old dead stuff that they don't need to continue, that's preventing them from expanding and growing and moving in another direction. And it's almost like somebody is going to come in and make a bold move and take this Medusa by surprise, and it's going to trigger their fear a little bit, because they didn't see it coming, because they're in that shed mode. Once this person is given some room to kind of get rid of what it is that they're trying to get rid of, they'll be able to see things a little bit more clearly and be way more approachable. And then they'll understand that there's somebody here to help them. It's like almost when you're the snake breeder, you got to kind of tug their skin off. You have lizards or anything like that, any kind of reptile that molts. Sometimes you have to help them. Even with the birds, you have to pick their pin feathers if there's not another bird there to help them, right? So it's like somebody has to get rid of a few more things that are just stuck and irritating, and it's abrasive. They have to get in situations that they kind of got to just tough through right now. And this Medusa energy is not trying to be unapproachable. This person is trying to hide their eyes so they don't turn anybody else to stone. This person is ashamed of what they've been turned into, and they're trying to shed that shame. And that's what this person, this divine masculine, wants to come in to help. That's why they're hoping that somebody is open to intimacy. They have to give it a few months. They got to give it a couple months. They got to take their time with this situation if they're going to approach. Because a bold move today would probably end up lethal. It would probably be a bad situation. Snake bite, right? Okay, the words that came out of the dice are church, flats, world, today, bold, math, felt, and STP. That STP, Stone Temple Pilots, they have a song called Slither. Okay, somebody really there's a lot of snake energy here. It's almost like somebody works some sort of snake magic to try and make somebody else look as ugly as they could possibly make them look, to keep others away from them. But this Medusa is a high priestess. This is an empress. This is somebody of high stature that is there to help other people connect with that higher power. And that's why they were defiled. Possibly by the church itself. Boy, is Medusa about to be felt. All right, you guys, I am going to, yes, Sugar Puff, all A's again. I'm going to close out the reading in just a minute here, because seeing a couple people in the chat, I should probably take a few minutes to thank all you guys and sit here with you. This is my second semester with a 4.0, and the semester before that it was a 3.85, I believe. I'm very grateful that I worked as hard as I did on the classes that I did. And I did get invited to become part of the International Honor Society, because I am in the top 10% of the college itself, not just my program, but in the entire college academically. I don't want to brag too much, but yeah, your girl's a little bit of a nerdy nerd up in here. That's why I know the things, because I continue my education regularly. So thank you for the good cheers on my A's. I appreciate you being here, you guys. And yeah, somebody's coming in to help somebody else that's very damaged heal what they're the most ashamed of. And it could be something that somebody likes the most about them and they don't even realize it. So everything is going to be okay. There is definitely a positive vibe to a very negative topic on this reading. Somebody's been through hell. Somebody's been cast upon to be made to look absolutely deadly and scary and frightening like a monster. And they're really not a monster. What they are is a victim that needs understanding, and nobody was willing to hold that space for them. So they had to be protected somehow. Okay? Ah, God, you guys. If I can manage to not be a piece of shit, then so the fuck can you. I'm going to close the reading right there. Black Betty out. Love you all.